Comparatively, you've had over a year of content creation and interaction in the space to adjust and find where you want to be. 3 years if you want to count your first 2 uploads. In such a short time, I was overwhelmed with an audience I wasn't ready for and made some huge mistakes. But unlike you, I'm willing to take a hit to my reputation until I can finally find a space I feel just right in.
I can see your defensive skills have improved a great deal, Renji Abara. It's difficult for me to control my power. It's difficult to step on ants without crushing them.
And that is exactly the position I found myself in lately. Where simply responding to people who came at me sideways ends up feeling like overkill. But when someone like Arikado puts out a video, tries to call out Saint, takes the moral high ground, then folds the moment he's confronted, we're gonna have to talk about it. This isn't drama. This is cleanup. So apparently, Arikado had a lot to say about SAINTONTAS. Dropped a whole video talking wild, real bold energy until he got that call. Ethan and SAINTONTAS rang him up, and just like that, video gone. Deleted faster than his credibility. And it doesn't stop there. Man's out here gifting Saint subs. That's not an apology. That's a subscription-based surrender. You don't clap back with receipts. You clap back with your wallet? Guys, let's not forget, this is the same guy that says,
I do not want to become a drama channel.
Yet, here you are throwing shade, deleting receipts, and handing out gifted subs like you're buying forgiveness at checkout.
Brother, Arikado, first of all, thank you for becoming a tier 1. And then thank you for gifting another 5 tier 1s on top of that.
Arikado, you attempted to take the moral high ground and present yourself as objective right after nuking a video that was supposed to represent your so-called truth. And then the excuse is, I wasn't in the right headspace. That's not how that works. This isn't a live stream where something slips out. There's a recording process, a review process, and an editing process. You had multiple opportunities to reflect, and yet you still hit publish. That's on you. Trying to lean on Kate or ALG's shield for your point is extremely disingenuous. Their rebuttals defending HP inflation went nowhere. They fell on Saint's deaf ears. He didn't buy them then, and he obviously still doesn't buy them now. And to clear this up, I've never claimed to represent any gacha community. I upload what I want, when I want, based on what I think is relevant. That community spokesperson narrative, that's just you spinning something to fit your agenda and make me look bad. And what did he say? What was that line he said? If I stood on business, wouldn't you be upset if I didn't walk back my whitewashing comment? That's a prime example of cherry picking. You're zooming in on a tiny moment to steer the conversation away from what really happened. You had a problem with SAINTONTAS. You made a video about it. Then the moment you were called out directly, you folded, deleted everything, and started damage controlling with gifted subs. Like a little bitch. That's not standing on business. That's called trying to rewrite your own narrative after you hit publish. At the end of the day, this isn't about who's louder, who gifts more subs, or who flips the fastest to save face. This drama, it's a symptom of the same tired cycle we see over and over again in online communities. Someone talks reckless, they get a little attention. The moment real pushback comes, they fold, then try to rewrite history as if nothing happened. Arikado isn't the first, and he won't be the last. But let's call it what it is. A creator tried to ride the wave, didn't expect resistance, got caught unprepared, and is now scrambling to align himself with the very people he tried to drag down. All the while, People like me get painted as drama channels just for defending ourselves or for pointing out the obvious contradictions. If you can't stand by your own content when people push back, then maybe content creation isn't for you. You're not built for this. You're too soft. Some of us make content because we believe in what we're saying. That speaks louder than any deleted video ever will. And to the people watching from the sidelines, maybe you're trying to figure out who to side with or wondering if this whole thing is worth caring about. You don't need to pick sides. You just need to pay attention. Look at who changes their tune under pressure. Look at who stands on what they say and who retreats behind excuses, gifts, and carefully worded half apologies. I'll keep saying what I say. I'll keep making the content I want, and I'll keep calling out weak moves when I see them. Not because it's drama, but because I refuse to let people twist narratives unchallenged. If that bothers some people, cool. Stay bothered. For everyone else, we move.